Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, hello guys. I hope you all doing well today. So we are from Group 3. We'll present our analysis and discussion results about meme. And I am Iputi as the moderator. And there are Aprilia Putri,
Ilya Saputri.
And I am Putri Aulia Cahyati.
And I am here, Pipi Arianto.
And the last is me, Sangdavo Jatyanhar.
Okay, so without any further, let's begin to our presentation.
So here is our meme.
Start from Sangdavo.
In the meme, there is a chat from America. There are two chats actually from America. That is, who launched a missile again? And next is, I swear if one more country. The line of who launched a missile again and I swear if one more country, the personality in that meme is that a stressed out group admin trying to keep peace. The humor angle is about the US portrayed as exhausted and overwhelmed by the constant missile chaos from other countries. United States is often seen as the global security watchdog, consistently taking the lead in responding to international missile tests, particularly those conducted by nations like North Korea, Iran, and Russia. As the self-appointed global enforcer, the US frequently issues statements of condemnation, rallies international support, and in some cases, deploy military assets to affected regions. This portrayal in the meme captures the US recurring role in managing global security threats, especially those involving nuclear or ballistic missile developments. The frustration expressed of who launched a missile again reflects the fatigue of repeatedly dealing with the same provocations from the usual suspects. In the second line, I swear if one more country humorously mimics how the US often issues stern warnings of potential consequences, such as sanctions, diplomatic pressure, or military exercises. When tensions escalate, it also captures the delicate balance in the US must maintain, constantly on the verge of reacting forcefully, yet restrained by the expectation of diplomacy and international law. The abrupt cut-off in the sentence adds a layer of humor, echoing the dramatic tone of someone at their wits' end. I swear to God, if this happens one more time, which makes the global stage feel more like a chaotic group chat than a formal geopolitical arena. That's all.
Okay, so the next is Putri Aulia.
Okay, in North Korea POP in the meme, it reflects how North Korea often launches missile tests and acts like it's not a big deal, even though the world sees it as a serious threat. Just testing shows how North Korea downplays its aggressive action, as if firing missiles is something casual. The word chill adds humor because it's such a relaxed response to something dangerous. Ironic because there's nothing chill about a missile launch. This line in the meme reflects how North Korea dismisses global concern and continues its action without much care for how other countries react. The line North Korea is typing makes the situation even funnier. This line comes at the end of meme and adds both humor and tension. In group chats, when someone is typing, it usually means something dramatic or important is coming. And in real life, when North Korea is silent, the world gets nervous because it usually means they're planning something unexpected. Humor is funny because we imagine what crazy or unexpected North Korea might say next. In realism, in international relations, when North Korea is quiet for a while, it often means they're preparing something big, a nuclear test, a missile launch, or a political announcement. Other countries never know what the country will do next. It represents North Korea's reputation for being secretive, bold, and provocative, which makes the world constantly stay alert. I think that's all from POV North Korea.
The next is me, so I'm gonna explain you China's bubble chat. It says technically it didn't land on anyone. This sentence shows China usually takes a careful neutral stance, gently defending its position while still keep good relations. So instead of taking a clear side, China often uses careful words to defend its positions without blaming anyone directly. For example, when Russia invaded Ukraine, China didn't call it an invasion and didn't openly support or condemn Russia. In this way, China can keep good relations with different countries and avoid making enemies. This careful and gentle approach helps China protect its own interests like trade and diplomacy by not choosing sides. So China can keep doing business with many countries and stay involved in important global issues. Well, some people think this is avoiding responsibility. China sees this as a smart way to keep peace and stay strong on the world stage. So overall, China's neutral stance is a way to balance its relationship and keep its option open. Okay, I think that's the explanation for this bubble chat, China's bubble chats. Okay, next is Russia.
Okay, now here I want to explain about why Russia said at least it wasn't me this time, and why Russia left the group after that. This is at least this time it's not my fault that Russia is not involved in the situation if there are missiles launched. And as we know, Russia, as the one of the world's major military powers, has consistently and strengths in military capabilities, especially in the development and position of medium to long-range ballistic and cruise missiles. This is done in response to potential threats from Western countries, especially the United States and NATO, which also continue to develop similar weapon technology. And Russia has an advanced air defense system that continues to be actively developed and processed. So when Russia want to launch missiles, they say they are so ready. And Russia action in leaving the group suggests that for the time being, Russia missiles launch doesn't not want to get to deeply involved for fear or the tensions it may cause between countries within the group. Enough from me.
Okay, so that's from PV. So next is Aprilia.
Why name group nuclear arms race? Because nuclear arms race, this chat group use a messy conversation format to illustrate the complex geopolitical relationship, particularly the nuclear race. Because nuclear race states are forced to coexist in the same international system, despite tensions. A prime example is how the EU, US, and Russia, despite their poor diplomatic relations since 2014, still have to coordinate on the extension of the New START Treaty in 2021 because of shared security interests. In this group, America acts like a first third parent, while North Korea is like child seeking attention, exactly reflecting the real power dynamics where a big country tries to control, while a small country with no seeks attention, legitimacy, and recognition. Next to conclusion.
Okay, thank you, Aprilia. So for the conclusions, I'm gonna read it. So In international relation or IR, missiles are not just weapons, they are strategic tools of power, diplomacy, and signaling. So, when states develop or launch its missiles, they are sending message to the go far beyond military capability. These actions affect global politics, alliances, threat perceptions, and diplomatic negotiation. Okay, so that's our presentations. Cut lagi. Okay, so that's our presentations. And for the questions, we got two questions. The first is from Marsha from Group 9. The question is, why is North Korea's response just testing, chill, but funny and meaningful? And this question will be answered by Aulia.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer the question from Marsha Putri. It is funny because the line is humorous because it downplays a very serious action, missile testing with casual, almost meme-like language, saying just testing chill. After launching a missile, it's like throwing a firecracker in a crowded place and brushing it off as a joke. The mismatch between the light tone and the dangerous action creates irony, which is the core of the humor. And it's also meaningful because this reflects North Korea's real-world behavior on the international stage. The country often describes its missile launch as were tests, implying their routine and harmless. However, these actions are taken very seriously by the global community as they increase military tension and destabilize regional security. The line highlights how North Korea is perceived as unpredictable and indifferent to international norms, which makes it both a diplomatic challenge and a strategic concern. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aulia, for the answer. The second question is from Eloiseva from Group A. So the question is, what implication does Russia's departure from the group have on international relations? And this question will be answered by Vivi Arianto.
Okay, thank you. Here I want to answer the question of Eliseva. The question is, what implication does Russia departure from the group have on international relations? The answer are, in the meme, Russia left the group, symbolizing a withdrawal from improvement or discussion. So implication in international relations, first, shifting power dynamics. Russia might signal a change in its approach to global affairs, either stepping back from cooperation or preparing for more unilateral action. Second, isolation or escalation. Leaving the group can represent self-isolation, diplomatic disengagement, or even a way to distance itself before escalating tension. It reflects a break from dialogue and possibly an intention to act outside of collective agreements. So the last, increase uncertainty. When a major power like Russia opts out of multilateral discussion or coordination, it adds instability and unpredictability to international relations, especially in crisis situations. Okay, this is from me. Enough. Thank you.
Okay, that's the answer from Vivi. Thank you. So those were the answer for Marsha and Eloiseva questions, and I hope it helps you guys. And we're very sorry because we do the presentations and answer your questions in Zoom like this. And Yeah, thanks for the attention and for asking us. So bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih.